Welcome to Passionaire Magazine, the podcast, where we talk about business, tech, food and travel, fashion, health and fitness, the arts and culture, where we want you to live your passion. Passionaire Magazine, the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Passionaire Magazine. I'm your host, Dr. Angela Chester. Today, we are looking at the article that is written by Dominique Aulds, and it's entitled Follow Your Dreams, the Key to Finding Passion and Purpose in You. Now, if you would like to read the article for yourself, you can always visit our website, passionaire-mag.com, passionaire-mag.com. So this week we are posting on mindset and what can we do to follow our dreams? What is the key to finding our passion as well as our purpose? So let's jump right into the article. Dominique writes, as women, we often hear messages that suggest we can't have it all. We're told that we must choose between a successful career and a fulfilling personal life, and that we can't have both. But what if we didn't have to choose? What if we could follow our dreams and work our passion and still have a happy and satisfying personal life? The truth is, following your dreams and working with passion is possible, but it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. If you're willing to put in the effort, however, the rewards can be incredible. The first step towards following your dreams is to identify what they are. Take some time to reflect on what you're passionate about, what makes you happy, and what you're good at. There are often the things that can lead you toward your dream career. Once you've identified your dreams, the next step is to make a plan. This might involve going back to school, starting your own business, or finding a mentor who can help guide you toward the goals. Whatever your plan is, it's important to break it down into small, manageable steps that you can take every day. Of course, following your dreams is not always easy. There will be setbacks and obstacles along the way, but it's important to stay focused and keep pushing forward. Remember why you started and keep your eye on the prize. One of the keys to success is following your dreams is surrounding yourself with supportive people. Seek out mentors and peers who can provide guidance and encouragement when you need it most. These people can help keep you motivated and accountable, and they can also provide valuable feedback and advice. Another important factor in following your dreams is taking care of yourself. It's easy to get caught up in pursuing our goals that we neglect our physical and emotional well-being. But if we don't take care of ourselves, we won't have the energy or mental clarity to pursue our dreams. Make time for exercise, healthy eating, and relaxation. Take breaks when you need them, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges that come with following your dreams. Ultimately, following your dreams and working with passion is about creating a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. It's about using your talents and skills to make a positive impact on the world and about finding joy and satisfaction in the work that you do. As women in leadership, we have the power to inspire others to follow their dreams and pursue their passions. By sharing our stories and supporting one another, we can create a world where women are empowered to achieve their goals and make a difference in their communities. So, if you're thinking about following your dreams, don't be afraid to take the first step. With hard work and dedication and a little bit of courage, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And that is our first article on Passionaire Magazine. The author, again, is Dominique Aulds. Dominique had the opportunity to be the first article for our very first magazine because she understood the assignment, right? She understood what it means to be a woman leader, but she was able to also back up and explain the steps in a pretty precise way. Now, many of you follow me personally on social media, and you know that I love using the hashtag plan your work and work your plan. Now, why is that important? As she mentioned, if we don't know where we want to go, we can't plan to go there successfully. Sure, we may end up there, but when we plan and we take the steps to do it with an understanding of where we want to go, then we can achieve exactly what we want as opposed to what the world hands to us. I remember when I was a child and my father explained to me that many times when it comes to the work that we choose to do, we have to decide, are we going to work for ourselves and perhaps take a little less than what we may be paid by someone else so that we can work our passion, our purpose, in our freedom and in our joy? Or do we take the security of knowing that that paycheck is coming every 2 weeks or every week? You have to choose. And maybe you're not exactly working in your passion, but you're doing something that you're good at, but it's not your passion. I remember him posing that question to someone else, but I was a child, and he kind of involved me in the conversation. And I love how my dad used to do that because he wanted me to be able to think for myself. He wanted me to use critical thinking. He wanted me to be able to assess a situation and to come to my own conclusion, not to always accept what was given to me, but to be able to take the facts given and to fashion my own sense of freedom. So that's a question that we pose to so many women that are trying to decide if today is the day, if now is your turn to come forth with your passion, with your purpose, with your calling, with that book, that product, that service that you've been thinking about doing. Well, the same is true for every other woman in the world, is that there comes a time when we decide that now is the best time. Now is the time that we are going to do exactly what we have been purposed to do. So I encourage you, step out, make it happen. Decide that this is going to be the year that your dreams come true. Decide that this is going to be the quarter that changes your life. Decide that this is going to be the month of all months. Decide that this week there is no turning back. Decide that today, this day, will be the day that changes your walk. And this hour is the hour that you will remember when it all started. Now, another thing that she mentioned was exercise. Make time for exercise, healthy eating, and relaxation. Why is that so important? And a lot of people have asked that very question, or it gets asked a lot, right? Why is exercise important? Well, we understand that we need to move our bodies. And of course, for healthy reasons, you don't want to become someone who's suffering from a particular ailment. But exercise in itself is good for our bodies as a whole. But when you're trying to work through certain things, exercise is a very good way for you to map out that plan. As your body is going through the various exercises that you've chosen or selected for your routine for that day, your mind starts to understand that, we need to make selections. We need to make choices. We see what that choice brings to us when it comes to exercise. Was it successful? Did we feel good once we were done? Did it give us the stretch? Did it give us the stamina? Whatever it is that we're looking for, right? Our brains love that positive reinforcement. So if you're making great exercise decisions, you're going to also make better life decisions. It is in that time where we have this beautiful chemical reaction in our brain that we are motivated to do exactly what we've been called to do. And that is step forward, go ahead and do it. We're going to remind ourselves that we can do it because we've been successful before. We successfully ran a mile. We successfully did 25 push-ups. We successfully was on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes. Whatever it is, right? Once we do things successfully, we start to create a pattern within ourselves. This is something that I chose to do. This had a successful end result. Let's do something else that's going to have a successful end result. And you will find that the more you exercise, the more you get into the routine, the more you set a routine that you successfully complete, you are going to be able to transfer that exercise success over into your workaday world. Now, the other thing that she looks at is relaxation. Now, people do not understand how important it is to relax. Many times in the time of relaxation is when we have an aha moment, that we have an epiphany about a certain thing. We've relaxed our mind, our muscles, our body is real soft and relaxed, right? It's not tense, it's not taut, it's not in the moment of worry or concern, but instead about relaxing and connecting to the softer, gentler, easier side of things for just a moment. When we go and have a spa day, we are not thinking about that spreadsheet, that meeting, none of that. We are trying to be in the moment. And being in that moment, we can shut out all of the other things and allow our mind a chance to recharge, to recalibrate, to relax for just a moment and enjoy the good that is being poured in. So do not discount the things that you do and all of the bits and pieces in which you do them. So make time for exercise. Make sure that you are eating as healthily as you can. And make sure that you are relaxing when it's time to relax. I know some of you are going, well, Dr. Angela, I don't have time to relax. I'm trying to run an empire. Well, I beg to differ with you. You must take some time. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be every week. It doesn't have to be every month. Those big long vacations, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just time to relax. Some time to take your shoes off, to kick back, take a nice hot shower, a warm shower. Take some time to go for a walk. Take some time to enjoy your tea or your coffee. Some time to just sit and have that nice cold glass of water and just feel the coldness of the water. Just a moment to relax. So many times we think that everything must be so grand, that it must be larger than life in order for it to matter. And one of the things that I think that you will find is that it is in those quiet, still moments. It is in those fleeting times that if we pause for just a moment, that relaxation can come. Relaxation is welcomed. And it is a moment for us to hit the reset button so that we can continue along the journey in which we've planned. So that we can give our all, we can be our all, and we can do what we have planned for the day. So remember, if you are walking towards your purpose, go ahead and keep walking. Follow your dreams. Find your passion and purpose in you. Thank you so much, Dominique Aulds, for this week's article. And I hope you, my listening friend, will walk towards your purpose and passion this week as well. Thank you for listening to Passionaire Magazine, the podcast.